This civilization that attained infinity did not ascend. It descended. They once moved between dimensions, but they did not aim for a higher one. Instead, they descended into a dimension below their own. And that, precisely, was how they found their way to infinity. If a civilization were to move into a two-dimensional world, then there, a space that to us has almost no thickness at all would become, for them, a universe extending without end. This three-dimensional space contains infinitely many two-dimensional planes, which means that, from our point of view, even a volume as small as a grain of sand could still contain, for a two-dimensional being, an expanse equal to infinity. And even the small amount of energy available to us would appear, from a two-dimensional point of view, as an overwhelming power, great enough to reshape their entire world at will. They did not leave the universe. They did not create a new force. Nor did they obtain more energy than we have. They changed nothing at all about this universe. What they did was only this: they remade themselves into two-dimensional beings. Purely and simply, they lowered the stage on which they lived by one level. And by doing so, they gained, relative to that lower dimension, an infinite expanse and something close to unlimited control. To put it in the language of games, it was the equivalent of an entire civilization smurfing. And perhaps that is the smartest method of all. The civilization that chose this path was not the only one. Some civilizations went into a perfectly two-dimensional world. Some went into a fractile dimension lying between 2 and 3 dimensions. And some moved on to the surface of a Mobius strip constructed within three-dimensional space. The narrowness of this world, the small amount of energy that could be obtained, the limitations of the technology that could be possessed. For civilizations that confronted the smallness of the universe itself, one path they came to was migration into a lower dimension. There were many variations, but the essence of what they chose was the same. They left this three-dimensional world and migrated into a space more favorable to them. And that place was below. Such lower dimensional beings are ones we may never encounter. We may never even find them. Not from where we live, in the high dimension of three-dimensional space. Not while we still cling to 3 dimensions. To gain more, what they chose was to descend. And perhaps the way to attain infinite power is not to move upward at all, but to lower the stage itself by one level.